I've played pretty much every sport under the sun, but I loved volleyball before I even started playing. You know, it's really neat to think about how a sport has really paved my life path and just taken me to the different places that I've been. I played volleyball here at Mississippi State, and I knew that I wanted a special environment. And when I came on my recruiting visit here, it was all of those things, you know, all of the sports type stuff, but a good family environment, wonderful people here. The campus is beautiful. So it was an easy decision for me. In fact, I was going to go make a few other visits, and after I came here, there was no need for me to take any visits. I knew this is where I wanted to be. I met my husband here at Mississippi State. We were both student athletes. He was a football player and I played volleyball. So going into my senior year of playing, I was Hazelwood. And then we had our daughter 6 years later. And 6 years later, we had our son. I think that when people say, you know, someone's born true maroon or they bleed maroon, and you know, I think that might be our kids because they've been around it so much and they see that that's what their mom and dad love, and I think they're gonna be the same way. I love coaching, and especially college age student athletes, because you know, I believe that college is a time where, you know, these girls are making a lot of those important life decisions and learning a lot about themselves. You know, they're out on their own for the first time and away from mom and dad, and kind of really growing into young women. And it's just a neat time to be a part of their lives. When I coach these girls, they're mine. You know, they're like, it's like they're my daughters. And so, you know, as I get to kind of see how, you know, where they go from their playing days, and you know, how they grow up and mature and have families of their own, and you know, what they're doing in their lives, it just, I have a sense of pride that, you know, that was one of mine. You really are in control of, for the most part, where you're going and the successes that you have, and you know, if you work hard, it's going to pay off. I want our girls to, every time they walk out on the court, it doesn't matter who they're playing, that they are fired up to get to play the sport they love and represent Mississippi State, because you know, they came here to play volleyball, and just be proud of our school and what we get to do every weekend, and just play a sport that we really enjoy playing.